And the thing is that he, not, like interesting because also even now, interesting thing, on the Temple Mount now, for the first time ever, Jewish people are beginning to openly pray. They stopped you over an ankle, okay?
Right.
They now, for some reason, they've been like pushed back, and there are Jewish people praying openly.
Wow.
And that's a sign of what's going on. And for the first time, since the ancient times, they've never blown the shofar on the Temple Mount. I mean, for the Feast of Trumpets, never. Until this year, they smuggled up, for the first time, these little shofars in their pockets. They went there, and on the Feast of Trumpets, all over the Temple Mount, they blew the trumpets of all of the trumpets that are ordained for the Feast of Trumpets. So something's happening with this Temple Mount.
Yes,
so,
it is.
And remember, like we said at the first program, the enemy tries to stop God's purposes. So if he's going crazy, he always tries to do it before they happen.
Right.
And
he
so
counterfeits it.
He counterfeits it, and he tries to preempt it. So he did that. And like I shared how before, if let's say we didn't know anything, but we're looking at what's going on in the world when Hitler was right. He said, well, the enemy's going crazy, so God must be planning something big, which was the rebirth of Israel. So if this October 7th was linked to the Temple Mount, I'm just thinking this now.
Yes.
That means keep your eyes on that Temple Mount, because because this was all linked to the Temple Mount, and it was the enemy's preemptive strike. So that tells us something.
It does.
The temple will be rebuilt. Yeah. So there's so much, and notice the other thing that happened. Not just in Israel, in America, all over the world, this is the most massive eruption, widespread eruption of anti-Israel hatred ever in history.